Happy Halloween, YouTube. It is Red Dragon here, and today we are going to take a look at the Phantom Fortress event in World of Warships. For those of you who have been, again, sleeping under a rock for the last week and a half, Wargaming has an event going on in World of Warships called Phantom Fortress. Basically what they did is they took, I think it's 200 YouTubers, Wargaming, and employees.
All stations, I require immediate assistance.
Hang on, this is gonna... hang on.
That was a great battle.
One more.
Good luck, everyone.
Alright, now that that's over, Wargaming had an event where they gave streamers, YouTubers, and some Wargaming employees, 200 in total, these special ships to play for this event. And the way this event works is the enemy team, as you can see, has a ship called the Salem Witch. It is a tier 4 Des Moines class cruiser. I know what you're saying. Oh my god, why? Hold on. It does not have the defensive fire anti-aircraft cooldown, so it's not going to destroy... It will still destroy your Langley and Hosho aircraft, but not as bad as it possibly could. So I guess that's a plus. And it's slower than balls. It goes 16 knots. Thereabouts. So you can... South Carolina can just about outrun this thing. So it has to use its range and its teammates to its advantage. And if you look at the matchmaking, they have less team members. Sometimes they have even one or two less than this. It just depends what matchmaker is feeling like. So the goal of this game is to win. Both team. It's not sink the Salem. It's not defend the Salem. It's just win the match. If your team wins the match, whether you're playing with or against the Salem, everyone on your team gets a pack of flags. Not like a big pack. You don't get 90 or 70 flags. You get, I think it's two sets of 10 of different flags. So you might get 10 equal speed Charlie Londons and 10 India Delta Terra 3s, or some combination. So yeah. This game mode, the domination game mode, unfortunately, is very well suited to the Salem. It's not in the multiple flag points, A, B, C flag point capture game mode. Your team can just go capture the points and defend them and win by capping points. In this game mode, it's harder. The Salem Witch and her team can just sit around their defense point and not, charge in and get killed and make our team come to them, which they're doing very well. In this match, I have an advantage because I can engage the Salem at range, as you saw me do at the beginning of the video and you're seeing me do now, which means I can fire at the Salem without her being able to fire at me, but I'm not as accurate at range because it is a Myogi and my gun dispersion is ridiculous. So we've done a couple thousand damage to the ship. You're going to see, just as we click away, she's going to start regaining her health. She's a tier 10 cruiser. She has the ability to have a repair party consumable to fix damage. And oh dear Christ, there's a Dursky coming for my ass. So ignore everything else at the moment. Spam armor piercing at the Dursky because we have to. And turn this mother around because the Myogi's pretty fast. So we can... I don't think we can outrun the Dursky, but we can definitely make it take longer for him to catch up with us. So swing this thing around. I know he's trying to launch torpedoes at me because he has not fired a single gun at me. I mean, he's spotted. Firing his guns means it's neither here nor there at this point. He should at least be trying to set me on fire, but no. He's focusing so hard on his torpedoes, he's just out of range, so I'm in the clear. I fire the last of the AP from my gun barrels, I switch to high explosive, and I'm desperately hoping my secondaries can land a couple hits on this guy before my HE loads up. And none of my other ships, the Wyoming and South Carolina have their guns are rotated completely the other direction. There's no cruisers or destroyers in the vicinity. The only thing near me are the aircraft carriers, and they don't want this guy anywhere near them. But I score hits with my HE. One of my secondaries pops him on the nose. I just need one secondary hit to kill this stupid guy, and while we wait for that to happen, well, I had something to say and I completely forgot it. Yep, it's gone. No idea. Absolutely, my mind is absolutely blank. I am at a loss. Oh look, our AG's up. And he's dead. So, oh, now I know, of course. I played a lot of games with and against the Salem Witch, and it's a fun event. People get angry, like, oh, the matchmaking, why is the matchmaking all dumb? Da-da-da-da. You know what? It's an interesting game mode. It forces you to actually think and be a little tactical and work with your team, which didn't really happen in this match. Our team kind of, I mean, there was a little bit of a focused effort down in the horseshoe down there, but other than that, it was kind of helter-skelter. But it was still fun. It was still interesting. It's, still different. There's nothing like citadeling the Salem Witch, which I believe I do a couple times in this match. Because, again, the Salem Witch is pretty OP, but it's not invincible. Battleships at range, a sneaky destroyer, airdrop torpedoes, all those things over time, if they're used in the right way, in the right succession, it'll bring a Salem to its knees. And I've won games where we killed the Salem, or just because the Salem was so slow and his team didn't play to their advantages, got killed. As soon as the Salem loses enough friendly ships, it's dead. There's no way it can win because it's too slow to recap. It's too slow to engage. If it engages, it can't run away. So it is possible to win, but it takes your team working together, and that doesn't always happen in multiplayer online games, does it? So enough rambling. We see the Salem Witch, but we're going to keep taking shots at South Carolina. I don't want to spend the entire game just focusing the Salem, because I do want to do damage to the other ships, try to knock a few of them out. We're on fairly even footing right now as far, well, no. Again, they have the Salem Witch, which is a powerhouse once it starts shooting at you. We're about even ship number-wise. And all it's going to take is there's a good Citadel hit for 1,300, or 13,000, sorry. If I can keep doing that consistently enough, and we can knock the Salem out in the next couple minutes, and we don't completely lose our shit, we can win this. We've got enough BBs and destroyers that we can harass the other team's BBs and cruisers. So, pulling behind this mountain, we're not going to be able to get more shots off on the Witch. Yep, just missed. The dispersion is what killed me this match, as far as being able to land more shots on target. But you know what? We got a Citadel, we sunk a ship, we're doing okay. We're going to pull around this island again, staying at range. I don't want to just sacrifice myself. That's the worst thing you can do against the Salem, is sacrifice yourself. I'm going to fire at this Jakuma. And on that note, I've played against the Salem Witch, 9 times out of 10. When I get into one of these Phantom Fortress games, it's the Salem Witch. The other ship that they gave out is called the Phantom Fortress. It's an Essex-class aircraft carrier, Tier 4, with different fighter loadouts, some cool, funky airplanes, and stuff like that. But I don't see many people playing. I just don't think it's. I mean, an aircraft carrier is an aircraft carrier. If you have a reasonably competent enemy aircraft carrier, again, they're not invincible. If a destroyer breaks through, or if the enemy aircraft carriers are working together, the Phantom Fortress player it will be killed. It's just a matter of, how well the other team does against him. So most of the Phantom Fortress event people are playing the Salem Witch because it is way more capable of playing this event than the Haunted Hornet or Phantom Fortress, whatever they're calling it, is capable of. So we've lost a couple more ships. It's about this time, looking at the scores, looking at the ship count, the Salem Witch is still up, and he used his damage repair ability. It's at this point that I decide, I don't think we're going to win this match. But, I'm not going to just give up and charge the cap with, more than half the enemy team still alive. So I decided, let's just keep what we're doing, stay at range, lob shells, way overled that Wyoming, and there's the Witch again. And there's no mountains. Well, there are mountains, but not in a spot that they are going block my shot, so I put some rounds out while my scout's still up. I can still kind of get shots off. I can put some kind of speculative shots out, maybe. No, the mountains are going to get in the way, so I take the moment to better position myself, my guns, for when I round this mountain. So yeah, if you have not been able to get into this event, you still have time. It goes through this weekend till November the 2nd, I believe. And again, it is a lot of fun. It seems really derpy and weird, but it's, again, it forces you to play a little different, to work with your team, to play to, you have, it really, the best way to win is to play to the objective. If you're going up against these guys. Now, it's a little harder in this game mode because the enemy team can just camp, basically. They can just sit at their cap and say, come on, get within range of the Salem. We dare you. But when you're playing defensive, the multiple cap mode, encounter is, it's not encounter. Encounter is even worse, I think, than this game mode. But the multiple flag domination mode, the Salem has to make and the team, their team have to make a choice of where to go. And if they choose one spot of the map, then your team goes, okay, we're just going to go capture the other 2 points and defend them at range. So, alright, the Salem is coming back. She's at about almost half health, and at this point, I don't think she has her damage repair ability anymore. I think she's used them up, so I'm going to pour some armor-piercing rounds all over this guy, hoping to do some damage. And again, gun dispersion, they all miss. But that's fine. When I do hit, I'm doing enough damage that I'm not going to be too concerned about misses. Yet. There's a big but coming. So yeah. So that's all I got to say about the Salem Witch event. I mean, we're going to watch the rest of this match play out. A couple other things. Again, on the Facebook, if you guys are subscribed to the channel, I suggest that you follow me on Facebook if you are so inclined and are capable of doing so. Nice torp run by our aircraft carrier on the Wyoming there. Because, you know, again, that's another way for me to keep you guys up to date on what's going on. Like, for example, PG&E, which is the local utilities provider in my area, Pacific Gas and Electric, decided they need to replace like a mile of electrical wiring, you know, power line, right in my neighborhood. So every day, right about the time I decide to, you know, record and edit and upload, my power would go out. And I'm not going to have my computer on, you know, compressing files, uploading files, and even to have the power suddenly go out. Even though I have a backup battery, that's just not something I want to do. So, yeah, that's kind of why there's been a lull. But also, it's a way for you guys to, you know, talk to me, suggest things, you know, other than in the YouTube comments and stuff like that. All right, and boom, our Izukazi just got wrecked. So it's me and 2 aircraft carriers, and they're within 200 points of winning the game. So you know what? I say screw it. My goal now is to kill the Salem Witch. I don't care about anything else. We're gonna lose this match anyway. I have not yet been the one to kill a Salem Witch. I've done some heavy damage to Salem Witches. I have not killed them. So this is when I decide, alright, pull out the MLG Pro Gamer, you know, moments. At this moment in the game, I was literally praying to RNGesus. I was like, RNGesus, please, RNGesus, please. And he blessed me. I believe it's on this shot. Did he bless me? Yes, he blessed me with a 10,000 damage Citadel penetration right there. So now he's got about a third of his health left. This Wyoming is going for my booty, but you know what? I'm feeling fairly confident because I still have the 2 damage repair abilities. So I pop one right there to reclaim some of what I just lost. That Langley is getting focused because it's not that he pushed too far forward. It's just the Salem Witch has once it gets in range, it just can't. You're just not going to be able to stand up to its fire. It just can put out such a high DPM, it's ridiculous. More shots, more Citadels. Yes, another Citadel for 13,000 plus 1,000 to 1,000 hits. So we did 15,000 damage right there, and I just need 2 or 3 more good hits or 1 great Citadel hit, and I've killed the Salem. Again, we're gonna lose this match at this point. There's no way, even if I killed the Salem, that me and an aircraft carrier can kill 3 battleships, 2 cruisers, and a destroyer. It's just not gonna happen, so I need some of these shells to hit. Okay, he turned in. Good move on his part, bad shot placement on my part. Whatever, we've got some breathing room. They're 39 points, 36 points away from winning. I just need 1 solid hit on this goddamn Salem Witch. You all already know where this is going. Yes, this is going to end in abject failure. I let another salvo out. Short. Oh, I hit him. Oh, but I knocked out a gun turret. Okay, no. That's not what I want. I'm getting fired at by the Wyoming and the Salem Witch. Luckily I'm just dense enough, I guess, that I'm not taking damage.
Scout, ready for takeoff.
They're less than 20 points winning. I just need 1 hit. I put my scout plane up because why not? I fire 1 salvo. I see that he's turning. Hold my shots. I fire another set. I wait just as I'm about to click. Right as I'm about to adjust and send the last gun turret out, it decides the game ends on, I believe they just simultaneously reached 1,000 points, and they just blew up the other aircraft carrier. Unfortunately, I kind of screwed up and accidentally deleted my screenshots files. So the next few World of Warships games aren't going to have any of the stats. I tried to go back in and get them, and of course I passed the magic whatever determination Wargaming uses as to when they wipe the memory of everything. So yeah, I no longer have the screenshots, but yeah, sorry, I got nothing. We did do best on, I do remember we did do best on team just because I think we did something ridiculous like 94, I don't know. I don't want to say. I know the number was on the screen, and it'll be big and large on the screen in an annotation, I'm sure, correcting myself. But yeah, that was the Salem Witch event. Fun. I'm glad that Wargaming is putting in these little seasonal events. Like, well, I can't think if there have been any others in World of Warships other than this one off the top of my head. But it's been fun. It's been interesting, and I'm going to be kind of sad to see it go, but looking forward to what else they put in the game. So, thanks for checking out this video. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween. Keep your eyes open. If I can get this video done and edited fast enough, I might have another little bonus video today for Halloween. If not, no big deal. I got this one up. Yay. Goals, accomplishments. And of course, I unlocked the Izyaslav and the Karlsruhe, so those will be coming in the next few days, as well as some other fun World of Warships gameplay, and hopefully some other games. World of Warships I seem to be having the best luck in World of Warships right now, so that's why we're getting a lot of World of Warships videos. But that's it for this video, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, share it with a friend. Enjoy your Halloween, and please be safe. Don't do anything stupid and foolish. It's not worth it. That's my PSA for the day. The more you know. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.